So, to kick off this morning, one of the things I really enjoy doing every year, as a university organization with some history and a lot of moving parts, what we try to do is recognize individuals who have contributed to the mission of CERIAS, to the mission of cybersecurity and privacy here at Purdue, and who have done things that we would consider to be really outstanding. The first award that we give every year, we call the Pillar of CERIAS Award, and this is given to an individual who over a period of years has provided outstanding support for our mission in one way or another. So sometimes this has gone to our corporate partners, sometimes this has gone to faculty, sometimes this has gone to our staff, but these are individuals who over a period of years have continued to support what we do, sometimes without recognition. And this is a way for us to publicly thank them and acknowledge what they've done. This year's award goes to someone who joined us about a decade ago and has worked tirelessly to help advance the cause of not only the education aspects of the center, but also the outreach and the teaching, and has pretty much always been there whenever we've called and said, we need somebody, can you rearrange your schedule? And the answer is almost always yes. And that's an accomplishment when you are a faculty member running lots of projects and students, and during the last few years has also been running the Cyber Center at Discovery Park, an incredible number of achievements, in one of the most highly cited faculty members we have in computer science or in security in general here at the university. We have been so fortunate and continue to be so fortunate to have Elisa Bertino as a colleague and this year's Pillar of CERIAS.
As the staff said, I was in Italy, and one reason I moved here was because of CERIAS. CERIAS was very worldwide well known, and I really was very excited about this opportunity. I'm still very excited today, even more. CERIAS is a great place to be, and we have a lot of sponsors with whom we do a lot of exciting work, a lot of students, great leadership. So I don't know what I did to deserve this award, but I'm very happy about it. Thank you a lot.
So those are all yours. Thank you. A second award that we give every year is called the Diamond Award, and this goes to a student who has graduated will graduate by the end of the summer session, or who's already graduated, basically. And we recognize this person as someone who has overcome various kinds of difficulties to succeed in an outstanding manner in studies here at CERIAS. And we issued a call for nominations and got an exceedingly long nomination of this individual. Is Cesar Guarinello here? Come on forward. So I'm not going to try and read this all up and then keep you in anticipation because it'll be obvious. But let me note here that Cesar, before he got here, earned 2 master's degrees in both robotics and astronautics at the University of Rome, and then came here to pursue further studies working in astro-aero in the area of systems and control, and has done all of his coursework with a GPA of 4.0, which is a great accomplishment for a graduate student coming in, although he had great preparation. He's been a key member of the research group over in the System of Systems, and part of the challenges for the work he's done in developing his software and his algorithms has been the fact that he's not a U.S. citizen, and so in astro-aero and some of security, we have a set of restrictions that make it difficult to gain access to some of the data and software that would make that possible. Nonetheless, his work has found its way into those environments. It has inspired work. He's gotten commendations from, there's this huge list of organizations and people who've recognized what he's done. In addition to working on his PhD and finishing that up, he's also earned a third master's in planetary geology with an interest, I guess, in space flight and robotics, and who knows where that's going to take you. But it's part of this overall pattern of achievement. He's had a number of peer-reviewed papers where he's been first author, 7 of those at least. For those of you who saw posters here last year, he was one of the poster winners. He's got some journal articles that have just appeared, and in general is just an astonishing scholar, one of the kinds of people that we are so proud to have here and have as an alumnus. During some of the breaks, take some time, say hello to Cesar, and congratulate him on his achievement, which is this year's CERIAS Diamond Award.
That's a lot of you.
Yeah, and that was not by planning, but I guess that goes to show, first of all, we have this very global reach to be able to bring in students and faculty and visitors from all around the world. We go after the best expertise wherever it resides. And what we can't bring in, we produce. So the third set of awards that we give each year are based on the poster session. So any of you were here last night, had a chance to go through, and we had, I think it was 56 posters, 57 posters of current research projects. And those aren't all of our research projects. We probably have at least half again as many that are active. Those are the ones where the students were able to take time out and produce posters to describe what they're doing, that we're in a position where we could share with all of you some of what's going on. We had a set of secret judges. Is it still so secret? Can I ask them to stand up and identify themselves? Because it was a lot of work. We'd like to acknowledge our judges. So judges, if you're in the room, stand up and thank you. We had 4 judges. There are 2 of them. And what they did is they went around, they identified those posters that looked to be particularly well-suited for recognition, evaluated them, listened to the students, asked questions, ranked them, and then we came up with a set of awards based on the posters and the students' presentation of those posters. And what we do is we present those students with a certificate, and there will be a small cash prize that's provided by our partners. The certificate I'll give today is a placeholder. We'll have the actual one to give out probably next week. Let me also preface this by saying the fact that I am also a faculty advisor to some students means my name or my students may have come up, but I didn't have anything to do with the judging. Honest. Joel coordinated it all, and well, you know, you may have your questions about Joel, but that's a whole different issue. So third place, advised by Professor Sorabagshi and myself, Christopher Gutierrez. Chris, are you here? Okay. So Chris got third place, and that was for the deceptive memory systems, countering anti-forensics with deception. And it's in here somewhere. There it is. Second place, advised by Hemanta Maji and Ninghui Li, is Huangyi Ji, Tianho Wang, and Omar Chaudhuri. Are you here? This is for the poster, Symbol-Based Visual Cryptographic Authentication Mechanisms, Attacks, and New Constructions. Any of those students here? It's before noon, and graduate students, yes. And some of us faculty. Thank heavens for strong coffee. Okay, and the first place poster award, advised by Mike Atala and myself, with participation of Jeff Avery, Christopher Gutierrez, and Muhammad Al-Masheka, ersatz passwords, ending password checking. Is Jeff here? Or, and we know Chris isn't here. If you see those individuals, you can wish them a congratulations. We'll have their posters as well as all the others available online. You'll be able to see those shortly, along with some of the videos of the talks, and that will help tide you over until next year's Security Symposium.